Hello, I'm Night Novel, your humble storyteller for this evening. Welcome back to Starlight Shores, where things aren't looking bright. Our evening at the beach with our friends has taken a dramatic turn. Erica and Alec are out of here. Erica extinguishing the bonfire. Theo's upset. And now we gotta find a way to make things right. Why would she... Theo, are you alright? I only wanted to have fun. I'm sorry that I made you guys come here. Theo, you have nothing to apologize for. What Erica did was pathetic. I knew I shouldn't have let her... Would you give it a break? That isn't what Theo needs to hear right now. Lena's right. I shouldn't make this about me. Maybe we could try to get the fire going. There's no point. The embers are soaked. I didn't buy enough wood to rebuild a fire. I could walk to the gas station. I don't mind. I'll go buy more. No, don't. I want to go to bed now. I've dealt with enough bullshit for one night. Lena shifts her feet nervously, nearly as surprised as I am to hear Theo use that kind of language. Theo? Before Lena can finish, Theo shakes her head. Don't. Theo, no. We can't let her, we just can't let her go. We at least gotta make an effort, and if she doesn't appreciate it, she can just let that be known and she can go off, but I have to try. Right? Theo, please don't go. As I call out after her, Theo freezes mid-step. What do you want? We still have a meteor shower to get to. Not tonight, Will. Please don't let it end like this. The desperation in my wavering voice is obvious. There's no point in trying to hide it. Walking with you earlier, it was nice. I've missed spending time with you. I don't want you to go yet. The night's not over. Maybe we could watch the stars together. I don't know. It's been a long night. You said that you wanted to make a wish. Let's go make one together. Please, Theo. Do it for me. It's my birthday weekend, remember? Theo pauses for a moment, carefully considering my request. All right. Oh, yes. I contain the urge to bounce up and down in celebration as Theo comes back with me. I'm sorry, Lena. I shouldn't have stormed off before you had a chance to finish your sentence. Quit worrying about everyone else. You two have shooting stars to look for. You're coming with us, right? Nope. Why not? I have a reservation with that rainfall shower. I need to relax and sober up before I hit the hay. Don't expect any hot water when you get back. Suit yourself. You'll be missing out. I'm sure I'll survive. I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Oh, well played, Lena. And thank you. Will? What's up? I don't want to waste another minute. Let's go. I nod and return her smile. Lead the way. Come on. Let's Let's go somewhere beautiful. I follow Theo along the shoreline, staying close by her side. We wander for a time before settling near the shore. I wait for Theo to take a seat, but she stays standing. Hello. Thanks for convincing me to stay. I didn't want you to miss out. I know you've been wanting to stargaze all night. I have. Now that we're here, I'm nervous. Is there something wrong? I've been wanting to make my wish, but I can't seem to get the timing right. I haven't seen any shooting stars that light up the sky. The kind of star you'd make an important wish on. What's your wish? You know I can't tell you. I'll tell you about my wish. Do it at your own risk. I'm going to wish that you'll forgive me. Forgive you? For being so dumb. Not just for today when I forgot that iced tea. I was an idiot for not calling you. It's my fault too, you know? We both avoided reconnecting. Well, maybe it was dumb of you to stop calling too. You're right. It was. Our friendship isn't something disposable. I never intended to fall out of touch, but I was taking you for granted. I figured I could go forever without calling you and things would fall back into place effortlessly. But that's not fair. I should have maintained our friendship, and I will. From now on, because that's my name, Will. You're an important person in my life, Theo. I don't want this weekend to end. I don't want you to go. It sounds like we're afraid of the same thing. It's embarrassing to admit, but I was scared to call you last week. I had to make up a reason to call before your birthday. I missed you so badly. You know I didn't win a giveaway, right? What? Did you just drop a huge bombshell? What? How could... What do you mean? How are we here? There was no radio context or friend X page. I saw it advertised online and I rented it for the weekend with my savings. Theo? It seemed like a... I can't tear up at the end of every novel we play, but how is she so good and pure? It seemed like a good excuse to spend a weekend together, especially so close to your birthday. Theo. I knew you'd react badly. I probably shouldn't have said anything. No, I appreciate your honesty. I'm just a little shocked, and I'm not sure what to say. Maybe that's okay. I'd prefer you not to say anything, so I won't have to feel even more guilty. Guilty? Honestly, there's not much I wouldn't have done to see you again. Are you sure we shouldn't talk about this? It's out there now. That's all I wanted. So, when are we going to Violet Hill? As soon as we can. When I get back to campus, I'll check my schedule right away. We'll figure out what date works for both of us, and then we'll hit the road. I like the sound of that. I'll have to pack an extra battery and memory card, just in case. I place my hands on my hips dramatically. Just in case I look too beautiful for you to resist photographing, I know I'm the model of your dreams. Theo rolls her eyes playfully. Don't act so dumb. I'm not acting. It's not acting for me. You're bugging me on purpose. It's my calling in life. What can I say? I missed our back and forth jokes. It feels like things are finally getting back to normal. I know I'm repeating myself when I say this. I missed you a lot. I missed you too. By the way, I meant to ask, are you okay with what happened? You're talking about Erica? Yes. I'm not going to get hung up on it. I hope she's all right. No offense, but I also hope she finds a better boyfriend. Or better yet, they could both use a break from dating to work on themselves. That is so much wisdom and so much shade in the same sentence. You're amazing. Nobody is perfect, and I don't like to judge. But growing and learning without a partner could do them both some good. I nod in agreement. I'm thinking out loud. I hope that's okay. It's more than okay. I'm glad you trust me. I'm not pleased that Alec decided to drive home. He didn't drink much. I'm sure he wasn't impaired. I know he has those breathalyzers in his car. Still, it doesn't sit well with me. As much as I'm relieved that they're gone, I would have liked them to crash here with us. I get it. I've had enough of them for one night. I'll be grateful that it's over with. I'm happy that we're here, no matter how we got to this point. That's more like the Theo I remember. Strong and focused on positivity. Not to say that Theo ignores her negative emotions or experiences. It's that she handles them with poise. Oh man, I am falling for this girl. She's just pixels. She's two-dimensional. You're a good person, you know that. That's easy for you to say. You're not in my head. Maybe I've managed to trick you into thinking that. Well, you are bewitching. Wow. That was a terrible line. You're welcome. You know there's nothing to forgive, right? Huh? You said your wish was that I'd forgive you. You've already got my forgiveness, so don't waste your wish on that. Now I've got to think of another one? Yup, get working on it. Any suggestions? Your wish should be a desire or hope that's close to your heart. Wish about something you believe could happen, but feels too difficult to achieve on your own. We could all use a little magic in our lives. What comes to mind sends my heart racing. It's now or never, Will. She's here, and the moment is right. It's time to ask myself, do I love Theo? Am I going to take this chance? Get out of town. Theo, I've grown so attached to you over these, 5 episodes? I can't explain it. I don't know if this is Will talking or Night talking, but man, I'm so sorry that I let you go. back then. I've got one. I'm ready. Let's wait and watch. As I look towards the sky and wait for a passing star, my heart beats incessantly against my ribs. Theo? Yes? I can't hesitate this time. She deserves to know. I don't want to waste your time. You're my wish. I am? Yes. That's funny. Funny? I continue, unsure of what she means. Let me take you out on a proper date, please. We can go out and have a fun night together, away from friends and dramatics. Are you sure about that? I doubt Alec would follow me around a second time. You know what I meant. Why wouldn't I be sure about this wish? Why not someone closer to your campus, or prettier, or smarter? None of those imaginary dates matter. They don't measure up. Why? They're not you. Theo giggles to herself softly. What's so funny about my wish? It's funny because you were mine. From the moment this weekend started, you were my wish too. I wished for time together, as much as I could get. Well, don't waste your wish then. What should I ask for instead? Anything you want. I'll take you up on that date, if you consider my wish too. Wish away. Would you mind kissing me? I reach out to her reflexively. Oh yes, I do. Theo steps forward and wraps her arms around me without a moment of hesitation. Come on. For the first time since we left for school, I feel whole. I don't know where I'm going to end up in life, but it will always be beside Theo. She was the missing piece. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh man. Oh, okay. Hands down, that has to be the best ending that game has to offer, right? Holy smokes, Oh, good job. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, everybody. That's been Starlight Shores. At least one of the paths. There are more paths to take, more CGs to unlock, but let's just compose our thoughts and just... So, music, again. I'm a sucker for visual novel music, and this just hit the spot for me. The artwork too. There was some inconsistency with how the artwork was between CGs, but I guess it makes sense since one was a chibi style and the other was more of a normal style. And it was a nice bit of variation. Oh. Yeah, this was great. This was great. It's just left me with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Oh, man, oh man. Oh, yes. As you can see, our gallery is actually quite full. We're only missing a couple of moments, and I assume most of them are Lena related. Because we could also pursue Lena, and Lena likes Theo. And I wonder if I could have kept Erica from ruining everything at the end if I'd trusted Alec more, or he trusted me more. And so, if this is where our roads part, and this is what you wanted out of Starlight Shores, then I hope you enjoyed. But I also would ask you to consider sticking around for the rest of this series, because we're going to play it again from the start. I'm going to skip through everything that we've seen before, and we're going to get to the new part, make new choices, and possibly see characters in new lights and new angles to all of this. Oh, but man, that revelation that she hadn't wanted to use her own savings just for that excuse to hang out with us. And we asked her what she'd change in her life, and it was not moving away from us. And man, eventually I think I want to do some sort of like tier list for these visual novel characters and how much they hit me right in the feels. And man, Theo's gonna be she's stiff competition. I apologize that the episode is a little shorter than usual, but it doesn't feel right to just go right into looking for another path just now. I think I want to take this moment to take a deep breath, consider myself lucky and blessed that I get to play these beautiful games and share them with you, and consider the fact that it's almost midnight and I have work tomorrow. So, yeah. With that, we close the page on this evening's story. But remember, there is still more left to tell. So stay safe, take care of yourself, and please, return here whenever you wish. This is Night Novel, signing off.